Well, hi guys, and thanks for joining me again. I'm Rudgy, aka the Doctor. I was going to put this video out in a few weeks' time because I've done Series 1 and Series 2 of living in Kefalonia and what it's like and what I get up to personally, because I thought it might help one or two people. I had a few questions asked. I've tried to answer them in the videos. However, well, you'll see in this video things have escalated a little bit, and I go back to the UK in a few weeks' time for a few months to work, and I think I'd like to sort this out before I go. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Well, good morning, YouTubers and followers of Rudgy, aka the Doctor. Well, as some of you probably know, if you've been watching this channel a lot, I've been asked a lot of questions about what it's like to live here, blah, 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 what do I do on a daily basis. So I've done a couple of videos on that already. Unfortunately, this one is a bit of a stressful one. I'm not quite sure when these videos are going out, so there may have been quite a few months past since this was done. However, over the last 2 months, what I haven't been telling you guys is there's been a land dispute. Now, that means that we can't get down the drive to the property, we being me and my neighbours, Beer Grylls and the Terminator. There's also a bit of a family dispute going on. We've been allowed to go through somebody's garden to get out, but that means walking all the way around the property. It's not very practical, so the only way out is a ladder. Let me show you. Yeah. Would you want to do that? I've been doing it every morning, and so has Terry, and as you know, he's got more health conditions than a medical journal, so it's not good for him. If I fell off there, I've already got some serious injuries from falling off the boat, as some of you know, and I've been pretty fit since my physio showed me what to do to keep fit, and I want to keep it that way. Let me show you the other way out. You have to walk along there, all the way along here. Down here, through this little gate which the person who owns this land has allowed us to open up. Bit of a drop there, so that's a bit dangerous at night, as you can tell. Round here, and out through there, and then you go up along there, out onto the road, along there, through the gate. Terry's car is parked in there, and my bike's parked up at the back of my flat on the land above it. So yeah, not ideal, as I think you will agree. Now let me show you what has caused all this kerfuffle. So there's my apartment, flat, whatever you want to call it, and of course there's the beloved Sky Lounge, which we built last year, with its lovely views and its please don't climb sign, and Beer Grylls' hammock, and then this. Yeah, and as you can see, it goes right up across the drive. So we can't get down the drive at the moment. Now then, that's not where it stops. So there's the drive in, and as you can see, he's fenced that off as well. And not only that, but you can't park by the road because he's put barbed wire up there. So one drive, totally useless. And as you can see, it's a long way down there. My bike's been parked there, I'm not happy about that. Landlady said stick it in there, which is what I've been doing, but not ideal. Yeah. Now, as you can imagine, having built this little garden there, and taking notice of the veg patch, it's come to an end now. I'm going to rake it off and leave it for winter. But, you know, spent a bit of money, put some roses in, and some flowers, French marigolds, that sort of thing. I was going to put some decking in here to sit in the sunshine. A few more plants, like I've got my cherry trees, which I'm turning into cherry bushes slowly. Bougainvillea there, or whatever it's called. And I managed to get some sort of a lawn growing by watering it, and any bits of grass that were pulled out when I was weeding I replanted, and it was going quite well. Me and Terry cleared that area out, and we're going to put a little shelter across it and use it as a garage for the bike in the summer, and the donkey, the little Jiminy, keep them in the shade. As you can see, we keep our gardening stuff in there, and there's a shed. And of course, there's the wonderful view. I can keep an eye on who's coming and going boat-wise. It means that as I have a bit of an interest in that, when I look it up on the marine site that I have, I can walk outside and visually have a look, see if it's correct. Anyway, let's go inside. So yeah, so that was my view every morning. As you can see, I did a bit of work in there as well. I brought a rug and got myself a telly. Divided the room up, so I've got a kitchen and a living space. That's where I do all the editing for YouTube. Put a few pictures up. I think some of you guys will probably recognise that. And Pat Bucket brought me that out as a housewarming. Got my collection of cowboy hats. And of course, I used to sell die-cast models of motorbikes, so and cars, so I brought a few of those out here. So yeah, a bit gutted about it really. Let's have a, because some of you may not have seen this, there's an adequate bathroom in here with a shower and stuff, and then there was a spare room with 2 beds in it, and my bedroom. Yeah, really, we worked it out. I measured it the other day because Pat was asking, and turns out that it's about the same size as Sovereign Bay, my boat. Except I've got the outside space. So what do we do now? Well, hopefully I'll be able to film this in the next day or two. We put the word out, me and Terry and Janice, that we were thinking of moving. Terry's been down to the police, tried to sort it out with them. We've had solicitors coming and going. The family have got involved, but I'm done with it now. I don't think it's going to get much better. If they do sort it out, it's made me feel a bit uneasy about it. So I've asked a few friends of mine from Lordas, and one of them's come up with a couple of suggestions. I've been looked at a property today. Hopefully we'll go and look at that very shortly. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one today. As you know, if you will follow the page, I've been doing a living in that. Let's do that again. What's this stuff falling out the sky? Must be rain. Oh, not much to that. So, yes, that's very strange stuff, that is. It fell out of the sky. I wonder what that is. It looks like what comes out the tap. Must be water. It come out from there. So when that kill you, yeah, no. Let's try rewinding it. And here is the 10 o'clock news. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. No. Going slightly mad here in Rudge, wherever it is.